My name is Chris Martin. I'm the chair of the board for the chapter. I'm delighted to be here and can't thank all of you enough for all that you do for us and our patients and their families. Ellen asked me to go on the board in 2006, and then I became the board chair in 2016. And it's been quite a journey for all of us. My husband was diagnosed with ALS in 2003. I may get a little emotional, if you don't mind. He passed away in 2004 after 11 months of having the disease. We didn't know what this was. We went to the doctor, and the doctor said ALS. And the only thing that I knew was Lou Gehrig. So we had no idea what we needed to do. The chapter did this for us. They were ahead of us by every step and step and step. And they helped us. I mean, I just can't say too much about what they've done. And this group still continues to do this for the patients and the families. And the chapter will continue to do and keep the momentum to this. I am pleased to introduce the Flame Hope of Award for Care Services, and I would like Father John Wagner to come to the stage.
I don't know when the last time was you saw a member of the clergy speechless, but it's likely to happen tonight. I've been asked to come down and present the Flame of Hope Award for Care to Dr. Glenn Mackin, the clinical director of the clinic at Lehigh Valley Hospital Center. I've been a patient of Dr. Mackin's for many years, and I came to know him as an excellent clinician, probably the penultimate physician. But on April 12th of 2016, I got to know him as a man. That's the day he stood before me and said, "Father, that last EMG showed lower motor neuron involvement." With a catch in his voice, allowing himself to be human. I need to tell you that deeply touched me that day, and it has ever since. Every single clinic I go to, his staff raves about Dr. Mackin. The way he encourages them, the way he cares for them. And as a result, they tend to stick around. Now, I know one of our earlier speakers tonight talked about issues of empathy, and Dr. Mackin is one for whom that term certainly makes sense. In the words of the author Daniel Pink, empathy is about standing in someone else's shoes, feeling with his or her heart, seeing with his or her eyes. Not only is empathy hard to outsource and automate, but it makes the world a better place. I can think of no one more deserving of this Flame of Hope Award than Dr. Glenn Mackin, who makes the world of ALS slightly less scary and does indeed provide hope. I think the most difficult portion of this is knowing that at this moment, Dr. Mackin is going through his own personal health crisis and is not able to be with us this evening. I do hope that perhaps he's one of those tied in through the live stream, so that he can enjoy this evening from his home. But here to accept the Flame of Hope Award on behalf of Dr. Mackin is Dr. Stephen Lewis, Chief of Neurology at Lehigh Valley Health Network. Dr. Lewis?
Thank you, Father Wagner. It is my privilege to be able to accept this award on behalf of Dr. Glenn Mackin. Dr. Mackin is an extraordinary neurologist and true gentleman and wonderful colleague and friend to many of us, who's devoted his career to providing world-class, multidisciplinary and collaborative care to the thousands of patients with ALS who have had the good fortune in the face of this disease to be under his care. Unfortunately, Dr. Mackin is unable to be here in person today, as he was recently diagnosed with metastatic cancer and is on hospice services himself as of this week. From his words in a text to me the other day, just a couple of days ago, he shared, "It has been a joy of my life to work closely with my many friends at the Greater Philadelphia chapter of the ALS Association. My only regret is that I will not have a longer period of time to work with the ALS Association." I know Dr. Mackin is pleased, honored, and so appreciative to be the recipient of this incredibly prestigious award. As I hold this award for him, please join me in sending our thoughts, wishes, and prayers to this wonderful doctor and to his wife and daughters during this time. And thank you again from Dr. Mackin for acknowledging his life's work with this wonderful honor. Thank you.